Reb Uri Zohar. I'm not going to get into the whole thing. I've spoken about it so much, but I want to tell you, I saw the interview, and it touched me so much. He said, I am the most fortunate person in the entire world. And then he said, and I am also the richest, wealthiest person in the entire world. He said, because there is not one thing in this world that I want that I don't have.
פה הכל close control, הנה החברותות, הנה הספרים, ישן, קם, לומד, הכל קרוב. אני הבן אדם לא רק המאושר בעולם, אלא העשיר ביותר בעולם. כי אין דבר בעולם שאני רוצה שאין לי.
I can cry. I'm so far from that. You can be Elon Musk. He's not rich. He has so much that he wants, and he's so much lacking, and so much. He said, anything I want, I have. How do you achieve that? By getting stuff? No, by not needing stuff. And then they showed you his apartment. He had a mansion. He gave up such a wealthy lifestyle, and he could have had a beautiful house now also. He didn't want it. He said, everything's within reach. Look, here's my dining room table. He said, this is where we learn, and this is where I eat. Right behind him, he said, this is my couch. Right here is his farm shank, and like 10 feet away is his kitchen. And they showed the leg of his table was being held up by 2 phone books. Anybody remember what a phone book is?
אני אחרי זה רק מראה להם פה את הדבר הזה, את המיטה עם הספרי טלפונים פה, תראה מה עומד המיטה.
So I just thought of even more of a chiddush. I don't think they made phone books in the last 10 or 15 years. That means that's the way his leg was for 10 years. He wanted it that way because he didn't care, because it's good. How is it better if it's being held up by a nicer leg? He became disconnected from being a cow. He became disconnected from chomer, from materialism. Now, I'm not giving up this shirt today, but it's something to strive for, to not need, right? I'm not giving up my car. I'm not giving up. We're not going to be him today, but you know what? He did it at 40 years old, or 40, I forgot, I think it was 40. Like Rebbe Kiva. Until then, he was Mugushim. His whole life was Gashmis. He had no Ruchnis. And he became that. So it's never too late to start your journey. And the journey is not for Hashem, it's for us. To live a life that we feel connected to Hashem, and a life that we could say, I am the richest person in the world. I am the wealthiest person in the world. Think about it, billionaires are not as wealthy because there are things that they want that they don't have. Whether it's relationships, whether it's whatever. He said, I have everything I want. Oh, I wish that on me. I wish that on you. But that's the bracha we should give our children. I bless you that you should have everything that you want. There's only one way to get that. By only wanting connection to Hashem. Only wanting sitting and learning. Dveikos b'Hashem. Once you want materialism, Mishi Yesh Leimana writes a Masayim, it's in the Bria. You want 100, then you're going to just want 200. Once you get to 200, you're going to want 400. Once you're going to want 400, you will always feel lacking. You will never say, I have everything I want. And we say, no, it's not true. Give me $100 million, I'll have everything I want. No, it's not true. It's not true. Ba'atik u'manusa. Look at the celebrities. The guy, they have everything they want. Every taiva, any boy, any girl, they have fame, they have glory, everything. Look at them do research at the end of their lives, how they die miserably. Some of them die of drugs. Some of them die lonely, empty. Some commit suicide. Celebrities, what do you mean? I wish I was a celebrity. I wish. Why do you wish? So over here also, all the brachas that we want are for a purpose. I just thought of another Nesiv Shalom. So beautiful. Wow. On Rosh Hashanah, and Mamash fits in with what he's saying here. The Zohar HaKadosh says, when it comes to Rosh Hashanah, we should not be like dogs that bark, give me, have. It says in the Nesiv Shalom. What's the difference between us and a dog? We shouldn't be like the dogs who say, give me a bone, give me a bone. We shouldn't bark. Well, what do you mean? But we need money. But we need food. But we need health. I shouldn't say, Hashem, give me. He says, of course we say, give me, but not like a dog. Because the result, the end goal of the dog is the bone. We shouldn't, when it says, don't bark like a dog and say, give me, So Pashup Pshat is, don't say give me. He says, no, say give me, but not like a dog. Don't bark like a dog and say give me. Do it like a human being and say give me. Say, Hashem, I need, so I can get close to you. I need money, I need health. It's very hard. If I don't have money, if I have worries, I'm not going to be able to sit and learn. Ask for it, but that's not the goal. The goal is not the thing. The goal is Shifti B'Veis Hashem Kol Yimei Chayei. Another Nesiv Shalom, I just thought it was so beautiful. In the same place, he says it. David HaMelech says, Achas Sha'alti Me'ez Hashem. One thing I have to ask, one request. Oisa Avakesh. This is my request. Shifti B'Veis Hashem Kol Yimei Chayei. I should sit in the house of Hashem Kol Yimei Chayei all the days of my life. Lachazois B'nayim Hashem L'vaker B'cholei, to sit and enjoy the pleasure of Hashem in my life. Says in the Nesiv Shalom. Really? He doesn't say it's so cute, but I'll say it cute. Really? Did you ever open up a Tehillim? Because if you open up a Tehillim, you'll see every day David HaMelech was asking for something else. Save me, help me, feed me. Constantly in trouble. He went through so much tzaras. It says one of the reasons why David HaMelech went through all the tzaras because every Jew in any tzara you could relate, because he went through it all. He had a son who tried to kill him. He had a son off the derech. He had wives of this. He had people, everything. Achashalti, I have one request. What do you mean one request? You have 10,000 requests, David HaMelech. You request that Avshalom should come and do tshuva. You request that your enemies shouldn't kill you. You request that you should be safe. He had to make believe like he was a crazy person to get away. Shigayin LeDavid. He hid in a cave. He needed so much. Give me Menuchas HaNefesh. Take away my enemies. Make people realize that I am the Im Yisrael, that I am in the Im Zmiris Yisrael, that I am the King David HaMelech forever. At the time, people didn't accept him. He had enemies. I'm not the only guy that has enemies. David HaMelech had enemies. They wanted to kill him. And in those days, when you had enemies, they didn't just smear your name or say Lashon Hara about you. Off with your head. Achas sha'alti me'is Hashem? What are you talking about? He's constantly asking from Hashem. Says in the Nesiv Shalom, David HaMelech had a lot of problems. But his goal wasn't to save me from this problem. His goal was, I really have one achas sha'alti. I really have one request in my life that I want. Oisa avakesh. The only thing I want is Shifti B'Veis Hashem. Therefore, please save me. Please tell these people to stop trying to kill me so I can be Shifti B'Veis Hashem. Please give me money so I don't have to work so hard so I can be Shifti B'Veis Hashem. I have one goal. And therefore, I'm asking for all these things. Somebody's chasing me, so I can't learn. So I'm asking you to save me, but it's not about that. All the things that we ask for, the goal is Shifti B'Veis Hashem Kol Yimei Chayei. And anything that's going to take away from the Shifti B'Veis Hashem Kol Yimei Chayei, as the Nesiv Shalom says, what does it mean? I should sit in shul a whole day? It says wherever you are, it should be Beis Hashem. You could be working, but you're connected to Hashem. You could be in your car, but you're listening to Torah, or your thoughts. Two people driving up in a car somewhere. One guy's listening to Geisha music. What's so wrong? Well, when I'm talking about the Avera, the other guy's listening to Ashir. Well, let's say it's quiet. Two people waiting in a doctor's office, and both are going like this. One is thinking about mundane matters, and the other one's thinking about Hashem. He is Shifti B'Veis Hashem. Wherever his Shifti is, wherever his sitzing is Beis Hashem. And that's how it could be Kol Yimei Chayei. And that's how you could be Lachzis B'nayim Hashem. Ulevaker B'cholei. All of this is what we need to understand. That my goal is not the car. If the goal is the Gashmias, you're asking like a dog who's barking, I want Gashmias. But I'm a human, so my Gashmias is not a bone. It's a fill in the blank. You're a dog. Ask Hashem for your physical needs. Ask Hashem for what you need. For health, wealth, power, everything. But not like a dog, like a human, like a yid. Say, Hashem, I have one request. Shifti B'Veis Hashem Kol Yimei Chayei. That's all I really want. I want to be close to you. Please give me everything that I need to be close to you. And I know that, of course, you can give me hardships, and and then I probably will be more close to you. But please give me the good stuff. Ach toiva chesed yirdefuni. All my redifas should be from toiva and chesed. And I'll work harder. But I only want to be close to you. Because that's why I was created. That's why I was put down here on earth. And when you give somebody a blessing in ruchnius to achieve his goal, not to waste his life. And again, sin is more extreme. But you could be not sinning and still waste your life. And even if it's not wasting your whole life, you can waste particles of your life. Every minute is a minute in your life that you will never have back. And that minute could be spent davuk b'Hashem, connecting b'Hashem b'machshava or b'maisa, learning or just thinking, connecting to Hashem. Or it could be not.